We often think because we are software engineers, we don't need to have a personal branding. But that's not correct. Look, don't get me wrong, you can solve thousands of leak code questions, be the master of algorithms, and be very skillful software developer. But if you don't have a good personal branding, one, you're not going to be discoverable, so people won't find you. The good companies won't find you. You will always have to reach them. But also, if you don't have a personal branding, you don't have a good communication skills, you don't have a good writing skills, because we often need that. We need to practice, and practicing, I mean practicing every day. So it's very important having a personal brand to build partnerships, to meet new people, to get into new adventures. It doesn't matter if you will be as an employee or as a self-employed. So this is why I'm documenting my journey about building my own personal branding. So the first topic is choosing your niche. That's the most important one, because we often have topics that we like to talk about and others we don't like to talk about. So it's easier to start talking about things you like rather than start talking about things you don't even like, but they're just popular nowadays. So for myself, I pick more about SaaS and building my own company like a solo entrepreneur, because I really like about that topic. I like about building email list. I like talking about building your own company, developing your own app, and trying to find customers. So one key thing that you can see from successful people is consistent branding. And this I mean by having the same profile pictures in most of their accounts and having their own personality into their posts. This is very important because we see a lot of influencers and we know when is each influencer speaking, because they have their own language, their own way of speaking and saying things. So that's, I would say, the most important thing. Have your own personality. To find it out is not that hard. It's just speak as you like to speak. Say things that you mean it, like don't try to be polarized with your ideas and opinions. Just try to have your own opinion, and well, people will disagree anyway, so that's alright. The hack that most people do, and I think it's the most organic one, is just try to comment and interact with people who share the same things as you do. It's very visible for YouTubers. You can see like tech YouTubers commenting at videos of another tech YouTubers and sharing the opinion or the idea about something. And usually that's very organic because they're getting the same kind of customers, the same people that like that content already. So, and they're not like spamming or anything, they're just being themselves and commenting, So that's a very important one. But also, it's very important to converge all your users into a website. And so this is the importance of having your own website, because from there, people can just reach you out into your social medias like LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. But the most important thing is you're having a way of them to find you, and then from your website they can see anything you have, like posts, projects, and so on. So trying to have something that can converge to a website is very important. It's not required though, but it's important. Very important to understand that it needs consistency and patience, because as you know, like, you can start now, you won't have the success that you wish for tomorrow. You just need to keep posting and keep consistent, that people will find you out. Sooner or later they will find you out. It's just about people discovering you, and it's very similar to a restaurant, let's say on Google Maps. The restaurants with most reviews, they get to get more customers, right? Because people will often search for the highest ranking, and that's the same for people. If people start liking your posts, other people will see your posts and will start liking your posts, and then that creates a snowball of posts and likes and comments and shares, and that make you more shareable. And social media at the end is all about consistency, posting, being discoverable, because there's no way people can know about you, and I mean it. No matter how great you are, how smart you are, people need to find you out, need to know who you are, and by that, you need to start posting and sharing your opinion